I am more than ready for the junior manager track.
Oh, promotions. They're so tough.
Yeah.
It's like so tricky.
Whoa, Rotten Tomatoes!
Rotten Tomatoes in the house.
Hey, we're in the house. I am obsessed with this show. It's so relatable. So I want to start by asking, what's your best advice on being a good friend in LA, and what behavior is worthy of getting blocked?
Whoa.
Worthy of getting blocked. I mean, like, I've never been a person to like block people. I've had friends
you're getting a
flip on
phone
me
call.
Yeah, you're gonna get a phone
good.
call.
I would say good friend in LA is like, here's the thing. People are flaky here and they cancel plans. That's okay. Just be real about it and do it with enough time.
Do it with enough time because everybody is busy. Everybody has something
that I
to
can
do.
adjust to the cancel. Yes. Don't cancel when I'm on my way out of the house. Cancel morning of.
Yeah, that's true. Morning of, even like, I mean, I don't like to cancel at all. I try really hard to not put something in my schedule if I know there's a possibility of like me. Like, for example, there's something on November 1st that I'm stressing
wondering
about
what it is.
because I'm like, it's a few days away still, and I haven't told this one person that I can't go to this thing because I literally have to go to the
They'll find out on the
other
Rotten
thing.
Tomatoes
Yeah,
video.
And
they're
I'm like,
Odessa's like, I can't go. Sorry.
and also the friend that wants me to go to the first thing, he's like an 89-year-old man.
You
But
can't
he's like
cancel
my
on him.
good
You can't
friend.
cancel on him.
I know, so
No.
I'm like, maybe I just bring him as my date to this
should.
other thing. That would be really funny.
That's very the holiday of you.
I show up, you're like, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Okay,
I can't cancel on people.
Okay.
I feel too bad about it.
Agreed on all of that. Okay, so there's an amazing montage in episode 1 with Tallulah and Alani just living their best lives in LA. So if you guys were going to recreate that montage for yourselves, what places are we going to? What are we seeing in your montage?
We just went over this. We should know by now.
I mean, all the places in the montage I would go to, because those are like, I remember like when I had like a friend in LA like take me around
Wait,
to
really?
like
That's so
Erewhon. We
cute.
went to Aralda, we went to the beach, and I was like,
What's a Ralda?
it's the thrift store that you guys go to.
In Beachwood Canyon?
Yeah.
Cute.
And those are some spots that I would do. I love the beach. I feel like
Maybe Venice Beach. That
A
was in there.
hike.
I do love Venice Beach.
Venice Beach.
Specifically.
Go for
I love
a
the
hike.
skating area. Like, I'll go. During COVID, I would drive to Venice Beach a lot and just hang out there during the day. Alone.
It was probably so
depressed.
much cleaner at that
I was
point.
Alone
so
and
sad,
depressed.
you know.
But at least we had beach. So.
But at least
Yeah,
we had
beach. We had beach.
We had beach.
And sand.
We had beach and sands.
Good. I love it. Love it. Okay, so Rachel, was the idea for this show born out of your It's LA sketch that we saw online? Or what were some of the other comedic influences that birthed this show?
I think, like, not directly. I think what's funny about that video is sort of like, I made that when I was still living in New York, and I had been to LA a couple times, and I was like, what is going on over there? Like, I just felt like out of my depth here. And then I moved to LA during COVID to be on a sitcom, and I think I felt like it was COVID. I felt very isolated. I didn't have my neighborhood or my people here yet. And then I feel like I gradually like put down roots here and started to fall in love with LA. But it's funny looking back at that video and then seeing how I feel towards LA now, which is, I love it.
Did
I
you
love
not
it.
feel like you loved it at the time?
Well, that was before
Before.
I lived here, and I was like intimidated by it and like
Really?
a little weirded out by it. And yeah, and so I think like it came from those sort of that push and pull feeling of like growing up on the East Coast and having that energy and then feeling sort of out of place here. But then once you live here, you go back to the East Coast and you're like, but I'm changed a little. Like, I remember the first time I went back to New York after living here for a while, and I was like ordering coffee in the morning, and this girl was like, are you from LA? And I was like, I live there now. And she goes, yeah, I could tell.
Well, that brings me to my next question, because how do you
Scary.
spot an LA girly? Like, what are the dead giveaways?
Fabulous vibe. I think she's like comfortable in being laid back.
Okay.
By the way, I don't have that. I want that. But I feel like when I meet like a fabulous LA girly, it's like this like free, grounded energy. Like I feel like I still have that kind of anxious, rushing persona, whatever. And I think there's like a beauty and confidence to being like, I'm good. I'm 5 minutes late. It's fine.
She's chill.
5 minutes
She's
late.
chill.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay, now Odessa, you talked about how you and your character Tallulah are so different. So who did you draw inspiration from in order to get closer to her as a character? And then what item from her wardrobe do you want to steal?
I don't think I didn't draw inspiration from anybody, but if I like think about it, I can like compare her to other people that I feel like she like may be similar to, but I may not know them personally, so I don't know. But wardrobe wise, let me see. She's got this one pair of boots. Okay. This one pair of
I think
boots
I know
that
the
go up to the
ones.
knees.
Yeah.
But they like flap over. They're like boots, but they're like higher.
Scrunchy up here almost.
They're like higher,
Yeah.
but then they go, the bottom is like it's like if pants were over the boots.
Oh,
but they're
I know
also
what you're
leather.
talking
Yeah.
about. Yep.
Those boots, also her glasses, those brown glasses.
Love.
So good.
I just finished watching the show yesterday, so I just saw those glasses and I was like, what the
Those
are
are
those
fabulous.
glasses? I love.
Messaging wardrobe, like, can I
I'm
have
like, yeah, are
those,
those glasses
please?
available? There's like a few boots. I'm a big boots girl, so that let me think. What other things of Tallulah's? I mean, I would have like taken a lot of the things that she wore. I just don't know if I would wear them in like my own life. Maybe I'd like wear them around the house alone. I'm like cosplay Tallulah.
That's okay. We like to get dressed up in the house. It's all good.
Yeah.
Did you guys see Tallulah's helping campaign? Like, I made her successful. I can do it for other bitches.
You should block her.
I want to start with a little icebreaker. What's your best advice on being a good friend in LA? And then what's something that would get a friend blocked on social media?
Ooh, okay. I think very simple friend advice, like be there. I mean, if you can be there for someone in LA, you already skipped so many steps that you go like right to the friend group, like show up on time, be there, listen to them. Don't make
Support each
every
other's
story
ventures.
about yourself. And then a thing that will get you blocked.
Is if you're a certified hater and if you're bringing me down.
Mine is like you have to know your friend's ops and they have to be your ops too. Because if you bring my op to the function, that you're getting blocked.
It's over. It's
Yeah.
blocked immediately.
Speaking
Fair. Oh, I just.
no, 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 it's fine, we're not doing
He's
it.
like, I have some tea.
No, we're not doing that.
Okay, now there's an incredible montage in episode 1 with Alani and Tallulah. They're just like living their best lives in LA. So if you guys had to create your own montage of the perfect LA experience, what places would we be seeing in that montage? Where are we going?
The gays will know this one, but Century Spa.
Okay.
Okay. Then I still love the observatory at sunset. I'm sorry.
love it
like
too.
it's just
It's romantic.
Like, yeah.
It is, and it's beautiful, even with friends.
House party at night. I love a
good LA house party.
And so I like we have in our show, like I love it when it's a really random famous person.
Yeah.
That's my
and then
favorite.
Getting to explore the house.
I remember when I was like 22 or 3 ending up at Miley Cyrus's house, and I was so it wasn't even fun, but I was gagged.
Flex. Are you
Like,
kidding
it was,
me?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Any memory that
No,
stands
it
out
was
from
like
that party?
not fun and boring, and I was like, I'm at Miley Cyrus's house.
Yeah, you're like,
I don't believe that it was not fun and boring.
No, you will start to believe.
feel it.
Okay. Okay, true. You are a manifesting queen because you actually had a picture of Rachel Sennott on your vision board.
I did.
And now you're starring in her show.
I
Yeah.
am.
So, what was the project of hers that made you a fan, and what does it mean for you to now be in this show?
When I watched Bottoms, and I watched also the way she plays the character in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies too. Like I like the way she translates like her comedy and the way that she delivers a line, like her line delivery, and let alone from like her writing. You know, like I remember putting her on that board and thinking to myself like I really just want to be in this girl's world. I want her to like I want to be a part of her like writing world that she creates, and because I'm like she is funny as hell, and so I'm so grateful.
And Jordan, you of course were already very close friends with Rachel before the show. So, what makes her a great friend and collaborator?
The one line I repeat about Rachel is no notes. Like she just is perfect to me in every way, and like when I think about her, I like my heart gets bigger.
Aww.
And yeah, we've just both seen each other through like a lot of ups and downs, and we never have to explain anything to each other. Like if we want to be like a minor sociopath for a day, like we don't need to like apologize for it. You know, if sometimes we'll have like a long conversation at the end, we'll be like, well, that wasn't our best conversation, but here's to tomorrow. Like sometimes we're just tired and on the phone with each other, not saying anything interesting or like complaining about things that don't need to be complained about. But yeah, I think, she feels like sometimes she feels like my girlfriend, sometimes she feels like my sister. Like I think it's a shifting relationship, and just to get to work creatively with her was the biggest gift of my creative life so far.
Oh, I love that. You got us in our feels. That's so sweet. Okay, True, you mentioned her comedy skills, but Rachel's actually really giving you praise for your comedic timing. So what about your character Alani makes you feel like you can really get in that comedic pocket?
Well, to me, I felt like the way that Rachel wrote, like, the way that Alani speaks, like her cadence and like the rhythm to it and the amount of what she says too, I related to. So I was like, it's a lot to play with. I feel like I, in my day-to-day, have a similar cadence, I would say. And so I was like just so ready to bring that character to life because I was like, oh, I know her. Like, I know her.
That's amazing. Just instantly.
But you're also just so good at saying a lot of words in a very short amount of time. Some would call it talking fast, but with True, it's something different. It's something different.
It's not cursive, but it's not cursive. The teleprompter's on like.
Yeah. The font is changing a lot.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, Jordan. Charlie has the funniest one-liners. Like, Erewhon is not a market; it's an experience.
Yeah.
The one that I felt attacked by was voice memos are narcissistic.
Yeah.
I love sending
And you're doing a
them.
podcast.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite part about playing Charlie, and how much did you get to improvise?
Yeah, I mean, the scripts are so strong, and like we would get to the table reads and just be like, dude, this is crazy. Like, you never read scripts that you're laughing out loud every page or like every other line. But yeah, I remember reading the scripts and just being like, wow. And then, yeah, they definitely improvise. Like, I'm kind of someone who, I like to live in the moment, but there are some like lines that I did just like, I was like, I just want this moment in it. Like, there are a couple that I got in, but the writing is so strong. You were boho, I made you. That was me.
Take that credit.
I gotta take that credit. But Emma and Max and Rachel and the whole writing staff, like, it really is the most densely joke populated script I've ever done, but still manages to feel real at every moment, which is really hard to do.
Which is accurate, because I'm like, I feel like in real life, when you're having conversations, even if it's like heavy or whatever, there's always a humorous aspect to it.
Yeah.
And so I really feel like they did that really well.
Definitely. I mean, and as the season goes, the jokes just get more funny as we get to learn you guys as characters.
Yeah.
And, Alani really is the glue of this friend group. So why do you think that role is so important to her?
I think that, I mean, within her own life, too, she doesn't necessarily have a job. I feel like she's put
She doesn't necessarily have a job.
But she has made this her job, like, just being like this mother energy, or not mother, but like, yeah, just like the glue for her friends. Like, that is her job, I would say. And like, and she finds the most happiness when everyone else is happy. So she's always trying to figure out how to like bring us together and smile, I feel like. And so yeah, like,
my job is glue.
My job.
That's the Barbie version.
My job is glue. Okay, so if Alani's job is glue, what is Charlie's role in this friendship?
I think Charlie is the truth sayer of the friend group, and I think he does, he's a bit of an instigator, but also he wants to get everything to the front so we can just deal with it. And yeah, I think he keeps us moving. Keeps us moving and grooving.
I love that. We all need the truth sayer in a friend group. As much as like sometimes you don't want to hear it, it's like, no, you are important. It's like kind of being an anchor in a way.
Yeah.
I love this scene when I'm nice to her.
Yeah, and I'm like thrown off.
Yeah, she's like, what? She's like, you're being so weird.
You're being so weird, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
Those kind of people, they have this like endless ambition.
Sucks the hangover right out. I love it.
They want success and money and like a nice house and all these things.
Before we get into it, I've been taking a little survey with everyone. What is your best advice on being a good friend in LA, and what would get a friend blocked on social media?
Being a good friend in LA, I think this is just universal, well, maybe actually it might be more LA specific, is like if you can find a way to make a plan and then follow through and do that plan, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool. Like, hey, let's have dinner next
specifically
week.
LA.
Yeah, okay, maybe
Nice.
Wednesday. Yeah, sure, let's do it. And then just never happens. If you follow through and you're like the day before, like, hey, dinner tomorrow night. I got a reservation. Like, then that's like a really nice detail. If you don't do it, you're blocked. So everyone I know is blocked.
Like, and they never saw him again.
Oh my god, that's so funny. What about for you, Leighton? Can you think of anything?
Yeah, I think there's like a general just like being supportive and like not a fake bitch. Maybe that's the main one. But I think just, yeah, like general rule of just being a good friend is like, you know, supporting. I mean, I have kids, so that just like sort of is built in, like, you know, you can't always control who your kids are friends with, but like when you're going to see their parents a lot, that's like kind of, I don't know. I met all my friends, like my closest friends at the library.
Love
Just
that.
because I had little children.
Yeah.
That's how I meet people. But yeah, I think just like, yeah, you're right. Following through on plans. I think like nurturing, maybe this is also just aging, but like nurturing friendships that like matter and sort of being able to like let others fall by the wayside that aren't really, there's no, I don't know, that the friendship doesn't make you feel good, I guess.
Yes.
Totally.
And you can certainly mute people, but blocking probably is like, I don't know that I've like truly ever blocked anybody, but
Hardcore.
yeah,
It's
that
very
is hardcore.
It's intense.
Yeah.
And it just feels, to me, it just feels way too scary. Like, it's just such, like, an attack that could, like, send someone off the deep end. Of,
Yeah.
like, maybe I'm a narcissist to think they care that much, but I don't know.
That's why we love a good mute,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah,
I am
yeah,
all
yeah.
for the mute as well. Okay, second part of my survey is if you guys were going to create a montage of your perfect day in LA, what places would we be seeing in that montage?
Mine is very similar to the montage that's in the show. Because, like, that's my neighborhood. And, like, I go to Air One, like, almost every day. And it's, like, I can't stay away. It's the closest grocery store to my house by far.
No, it's an experience.
I know, it's an experience, yes, as the show says. Mine would definitely involve going to a Dodgers game. I love going. It's one of my favorite plans in LA, especially evening games. The sunsets, the stadium's beautiful, the mountains in the background. It's like amazing. So I love Dodgers games. I drive a motorcycle, so it'd probably be me and my girlfriend on the motorcycle. And definitely some like corner street tacos.
Yes.
Dodgers game, corner street tacos, sunset. That's
Perfection.
just like, that's just LA.
Yep, that hits. That
Yeah,
hits.
it hits.
That is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
That sounds good.
She's like, I'll meet you on the taco corner.
Throw a sidecar on the old motorcycle if you want to.
That'd be really fun. That sounds perfect. So aside from that, what's the perfect day? I have a very different day. I have a different day. I would go to. I'd be in Malibu. Yes, I would. On the beach, and then and then hit up either like some local restaurant that we like up there. I really like Taverna Tony's, like a Greek restaurant up there that I love. That they always have like belly dancers and live music, and it's very entertaining. And then I don't know. I don't know. We do some night swimming.
Oh, that's
We
fun.
like to do that. Not in the ocean, but in a pool.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't get out much.
That's okay. Mom life is
Yeah.
everything, and we love that. We love that for you. Okay, now I really, truly enjoy both of your characters, but Josh, your chemistry with Rachel, it's so secondhand, it's very natural. Do you remember what the first scene was that you shot with her, and what is she like as a collaborator?
I think it was the end of the first day. We shot like the pilot sex scene. And that's like an intense way to get to know someone. But I think with Rachel, she's a very easy person to get along with. And our humor and I think vibes kind of just naturally work really well together. And the writing is so good in the show. I mean, like who Dylan is, it's so great on the page that it makes it easy to bring it to life with her.
And Leighton, I'm loving seeing you in this boss role. What was interesting to you about taking on Alyssa and being Maia's boss?
The initial like breakdown of the character was just like a woman in her 40s who like coughs and talks loudly while she's eating on the phone. That was the breakdown, and I was like, that's my dream role. That's what I want to do in this world. And so I thought that you know, obviously there's more to the character, but that was sort of like, I guess just knowing that it was like more cheeky and not too serious. And she's sort of the, I think of the opposite of Dylan in terms of her being like, yeah, somebody described it as like she's the devil and he's the angel on Maia's shoulders. And I don't know, just playing somebody who's kind of all about like moving forward, you know, moving up in like her business, and she's pretty ruthless and kind of can be hurtful unintentionally, even though I think that like her intention is to be a good person and to support other women, but she like overcorrects and is kind of a little crazy. So that just like in and of itself, all of it sort of, and then I think, yeah, everyone sort of brought it down to earth and like made it, you know, sort of like collaborated to help make her like grounded in different ways that felt real and lived in. So I appreciated that.